Hello and welcome back to the stream. Yesterday we were working on doors again. Um, I think we I think we got them working, and I had like well, I mean they're working for a long time, but I got the animations for the well, it's like a one type of door working. There's like two kinds of doors. There's like the loading screen doors, and then there's the I, I call them teleporter doors because like technically just teleport you from like they they teleport you to like the other side of the wall pretty much. They're not really doors in the sense that you're like moving a like you're not really opening a door. You're just kind of, it's all fake. It's all fake, but it looks like it looks like you're moving from a door from one area to another. Yeah. Anyways, we got the teleporter door working, and there was this weird thing where you could see the texture on the door in the editor. Oh, interesting. Ooh. I wonder if this is the explanation. Hold on. Give me a second. There's like this weird error, or yeah, I guess error, where it's not like an error that shows up in the console or that kind, but it's like I would play. You could see the texture on the door in the editor, and it's like I modeled it after the door, the real life door that's on my left, except for the doorknob. The doorknob is round. The door on my left is like one of those uh it's like a paddle thing. You kind of you grab it, and you can pull, you like rotate it down or rotate it up, and it'll open the door. But yeah, the actual like texture of the door frame panel is based on that. But yeah, anyways, for some reason, so you could see it in the editor, but whenever it played the actual game, it was like just white. And who knows? Maybe maybe it's already fixed because sometimes in this project, all I have to do to fix something is close and open the editor and it's fixed. So yeah, let's test it out right now, see if my hopes are right and that just magically fixed it since the last stream, which was like 3 days ago, I think. Aha! There it is. So I was right. See that? There's the door. The texture is applied to it just fine. And if I activate it, and open it, I walk through. Very good. It all works. Ooh, his hand phased. Okay, that's not quite how I want it to be. So the player's hand phased through the door. Not something I really want. All right, I'm gonna try some things, see if I can fix that. So when you open a door, there's technically three animations that play. There's two for the player, and then there's one for the actual door. There's the animation where the player grabs a door handle, pulls the door, and then starts walking towards it. Then there's the other animation where he's like walking through the door and arriving at the other side. And then there's the actual animation for the door where it opens and closes. And the trick is getting that door animation to match up with the player animation, and that's another thing that I was running into yesterday. I couldn't get it quite match up. The values that I used for the keyframes for the door are based on this other one that I had in Blender, where and it worked just fine in Blender, but for some reason it's not working here, and I'm not sure why that is. But one theory I have is that the transitions for this are linear, whereas on the in the Blender scene, they were like a Bezier curve. I think that's what they're called. Let's see if that fixed it. Linear, cubic. I'm not even sure which is the right thing to use. Hmm? All right, I kind of want to get this right first time. I probably shouldn't be wasting my time getting this perfect. I could be working on something else. But part of me is not exactly sure what I should be working on after this, so I'm kind of procrastinating in a way. Alright. You know what? That's a good point. I'm not going to bother getting the door perfect. Yeah, it doesn't matter that much if the player's hand phases through the panel. For now, I should probably be focusing on figuring out what to do next. Okay, so my methodology has been to basically play through, well, the section of the game that I have until I find something that isn't how I want it to be, and then I fix that or add that. And the goal is to get like a chapter one sort of vertical slice of the game that I can release in like a playable format, basically a minimum viable product, and then they call it chapter one, and then do bug fixes, add content until it is in a state where I'm happy with, and then I'll move on to chapter two. But not before actually like releasing chapter one as like something you can download and play. All right, anyways, let's just do that right now. Let's play through what we have until I find something that I'm not happy with, which will probably be pretty quickly, to be honest. Okay. What a beautiful day outside. There are several programs on the desktop. Which program would you like to run? Oh, okay, I see a problem. The choices here. Okay, that's another problem. Shouldn't be able to open the pause menu while this is like this. But yeah, the main problem that I'm pointing out is that the selection buttons are off the side of the screen. It should not be like that. They should be fully on screen. This should say movement tutorial, action button tutorial, and exit. All right. Let's fix that. Preferably right now. Okay. No, use computer is too much text. what I'm doing right now is I'm adding. So I'm noticing that what just happened right just now is I noticed that I had directly typed the text into here when you shouldn't do that. You should use the translation system that is built into the engine. So actually in Godot engine, there's a multilingual translation system where you can create like a key. Everything in this column is a key, and you can create like a bunch of text for whatever language that text is in. And so if I type underscore player house underscore PC here, it will grab and I have that language set to English. It will find the key player house underscore PC and grab the English text here that says there. So what program's on the desktop, which program would you like to run, and it will display it as it'll display it on the screen. Let's test that right now. This is built into the engine, by the way, at least in 3.5. I am not sure about 4. I'm assuming it. Okay, so it's working just fine. I'm assuming that it works the same in that, or perhaps it's a bit different. I don't see why they would remove it, but it's a useful system that basically allows you to natively support multiple languages. Okay, so apparently I have movement tutorial 1, 2, 3, and 4 already here. All right, so act player choice. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay, so what is the problem here? I think it might be a scaling issue. Yeah, I think I might have not applied the correct scaling settings to this segment of the UI of my UI, and yeah, it's not surprising because my UI system is kind of a mess. The original system was a lot worse. It was pretty much all of my UI stuff was like all in one. It was all in one scene tree thing. It was saved in all in one file in all the instances. Here is where it all used to be, and there's a whole bunch of stuff still in here. It's still kind of a work in progress, but it used to. Yeah, I have the scaling settings applied here correctly, but I have to. Okay, so now I have to basically copy what I have, put it there. Okay, so in pause, anchors are. Okay. Margin 0, 0. $400 by $300. 400x, 300y. Oh, let's look at that. It's already like that. Size 0, 0. Scale 1, 1. Yep, yep. Okay. So I'm assuming that must be good. Okay, what about the actual panel? Might be a bit of a problem, actually. All right, let's. I might have made the mistake of hard coding this somewhere, and I'll probably have to adjust that. Yeah, here it is. Okay, alignment. Okay, so my alignment for this choice, this menu is on the right. I'm actually wondering if maybe the position is fine, but I need to make it like expand to the left. Yeah, so like what I want is for, so there are three possible alignments that the choice container. Okay, so I should probably explain what this is. In the game, you have sometimes a choice system for like dialogue, or like basically short menus where you can say yes or no, or you're like talking to an NPC and you want to like, there's like a choice of dialogue that you're provided with, and I want to make it so I made it so that it can be aligned on the left, in the center, or on the right, depending on the situation. And I made it so that when you access that computer, it uses the right hand alignment. Now I make it so that when the text align when the choice box, can't move it. Oh, here you go. So when the choice panel is like on the left, like the text like expands on the right, like you'd expect. And then when it's in the middle, it should expand preferably on the left and the right, but I don't know how to do that. And when it is on the right, it should expand this way, not the way that it's currently expanding. But I do not know how to do that, unfortunately. And hopefully I will figure that out today. Is there a way to make it like shrink itself? There's gotta be. You know what? There's gotta be a way to do that. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. So it's in. So it's a setting in choice. Grow direction. Okay. Grow direction horizontal. So I'm assuming that if I have it set to beginning, okay, it'll expand to the left. I add text. If I set it to end, it'll expand on the right. Yep. And if I set it to both, it'll expand on both sides. Okay, perfect, perfect. That's awesome. All right. If it is choice system alignment dot left, choice panel dot go horizontal equals direction on end. Wait, did I already try to implement this? No, I did not. Okay. If choice system alignment dot center, choice panel dot go horizontal equals go direction dot both, and for the right, go horizontal equals go direction dot begin. I said begin. Okay. Let's give this a shot. Hoping it just works. Be real. Wait. As I was saying, I'm hoping it'll just work. So the worst part of that is I'm not sure if it worked. I feel like it didn't, but I'm not sure. Does it look different if I choose left? Does. Okay, what about center? I think the anchoring must be wrong or something. Yeah, I think it is. Oops. Sorry, I had to check my phone. Okay. Did it again. It's not on purpose. Okay, so that's right alignment, I think. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Is there a good way for me to remote? Okay, I think there's a way for me to edit these directly in the editor. Choice system, choice panel. What's the setting right now? Is it on center? Because that makes sense if it was. It's expanding on both sides. Well, apparently I spelled tutorial wrong on the action button. It's not gonna save. Alright, okay. Back to local. What do I have for... Yeah, oh yeah, it's on center. Okay, so that would explain why it did that thing. Why it did the thing that I didn't want it to do. Okay, right. Okay, it's on the right. Oh, I didn't check to see if it expands properly. Oh, okay, there's a... hold on. No, it is not. It is not expanding the right direction. Maybe if I set it to this first. This is a pain. Oh, crashed. That's not good. I'm sure it's fine. Surely it won't crash. Perfect. Surely I didn't just wreck the project and have it crash all the time. No, it's fine. So I'm telling you that happened once. I was able to recover it or fix it, but yeah, it's a bit of a scare. It didn't happen on stream. It happened way before I started streaming. It didn't change anything. Hmm. Is that gonna work? I don't know if that's gonna work. It might have worked. I'm kind of grasping at straws right now. Okay, so that covers. I'm not actually not sure if it covers that. All right. Okay. Let's see if at the very least the left and right alignment works the way that I want. And I'll just yeah, no, it doesn't. I just want this to work, man. Why is it in the corner of the screen? Why? Why? Why is it doing this? Okay. Maybe it's time for a different approach. Maybe I should be using the anchor system. Honestly, sometimes for some things, the UI system in Godot is really useful, but for making floating stuff like this that scales in a way that is consistent, it's a pain. It's a real pain. It could just be that I don't understand it properly, and that's probably it, to be honest. But I feel like it should be, I kind of wish it was easier to understand. Could just be a skill issue. Yeah, let's get rid of all this margin stuff and use the anchors. Anchor left equals 1. I do this. No. Hmm. This is quite a pickle indeed. Let's keep the margins on 0, I think. 0.2. Okay. I have no idea if this is gonna work, but I hope it does. Please don't crash. Okay, it's good. Don't worry, the sample button text will get deleted. Or it'll get hidden. So I don't have to worry about, or by the script, so I don't have to worry about removing it. I'm keeping it there so I can test it. Like in the editor. What? What? Ah, why is it over there? Where's Godot? Oh, there it is. That was weird. It disappeared for a bit. I was scared. Oh, why does it keep doing that? Oh, I'm using the... Huh? No, I'm using the right thing. Okay. Man. I genuinely don't understand why it's like putting it in the top left of the screen. Like, what's up with that? I just don't understand it. Left look like. Left is over here. A little bit close to the top of the screen. Not quite what I want. What does right look like? What's center? Well, center is in the middle, at least. But why is right like way over there? It doesn't make any sense. Oh, I know why. I know. Oh, man. I feel like an idiot. That's why. It's because I was treating it like margins. Okay, so that's center. And right should be like... It, it, uh, oh, okay, it was just frozen for a bit. Sometimes we just... Sometimes it like freezes and I can't do anything. Oh, can't do it again. Come on. Please let me do stuff. Ugh. Second time. You know, sometimes it makes sense that this edit this engine is free. I mean, I've had problems with Unity as well, but yeah, I feel like it should be doing this. So that is right. So this is right alignment. Okay. I feel like I could move it a little bit further to the side, but it behaves pretty good. What happens if I use that and that? What happens then? If I do that, and oh, if I do that and that, because the thing is, the expand direction should cover any should prevent it from like going off the screen, I think. Okay. Kind of want to move a little bit closer to the edge. Okay, that's good. Well, it is almost 6 o'clock. I can't think of anything else to do that would take short enough of a time to fit in 3 minutes, so I think I'll probably just call it a day. Hopefully next stream I can work on something a bit more substantial instead of just weird, boring UI stuff. But it has to be done. Actually, you know what? Let's spend the last 3 minutes figuring out what I'm gonna do during the next stream, which I'll hopefully remember by then. Fix that, of course, but I can make it disappear by using this. Okay. Open door. Okay, that's broken. So this character here, the player's mom, when you talk to her and you have so in this save file I've already talked to her once, and you talk to her, she gives you some cookies, and if you talk to her again she'll be like, oh, you want some more, and then it's supposed to check to see how many you have, and if you have like 5 already, she'll say, looks like you have enough already, but that's not happening. It's not working the way it should. So she's just saying, oh, did you want some more? And then it's not doing the thing. What happens if I have less than 5 cookies? Okay, that doesn't work either. So if you have less than 5, she's supposed to refill your cookie supply. That's not working. Okay, so I know what we're gonna do next stream. We are going to fix your mom. We're gonna fix your mom in the next stream. Alright, well, take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.